morning friends. So today we will be seeing a question from Leetcode. Again, the question is maximum matrix sum. Now what the question states that you will be given an n cross n matrix, that is a square matrix, in which you can do the following operation any number of times. What is the operation? That you can have two adjacent elements in the matrix and multiply each of them by -1. Means you can opposite the sign basically. If it is positive, you can turn it to negative. If it is negative, you can turn it to positive. Now two elements are considered to be adjacent only if they share borders. The same meaning like these two are adjacent because they share borders. So our goal is to maximize the sum. We can do this operation any number of times. So we need to return the maximum sum that we can generate from the matrix. I hope the question is clear. Like it is pretty straightforward that there will be some negative numbers, some positive numbers. If there are negative numbers, we can multiply them by -1, but we need to choose which side to select. Like we cannot just pick one, we need to pick pair of two with adjacents. So I hope the question is clear to you all. A very simple question. I don't know why it is in medium. Okay, moving towards the explanation. So we have, let's just make some matrix like 1, 2, 4, -2, 4, 6, -3, 0, 2, 4, -8, -7, 6, 2, 1, -1. Let's suppose this is a matrix. We know that I can take any two pairs and reverse the signs. So let's just take these two numbers. I have this many signs. So what I can do, I can do the plus, minus, then plus, minus, plus, minus. Simple. Plus, minus, like opposite signs, then these two plus, minus, then minus, minus, plus. These two are adjacent only. Now I got one remaining. Now there is no another minus negative value, I cannot do it. So I got only one thing that is remaining, that is 1. And this I turned all the negative numbers into positive number except 1. How many negative numbers were there? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. There were odd numbers. So I was not able to. Let's suppose if rather than this would be minus. Sorry, it is 0. Why it cannot be minus? This will be minus. So I can do this, and this. So the simple logic says that if there are even number of negative values, then you can turn every element into a positive number. If there is odd number of negative values, one value will always be negative. And for maximizing the sum, what will be the scenario? I will keep the lowest number to be negative. If I have to make some number negative, I will be taking lowest number to be negative. I hope the question is clear to you all. This is the basic logic, a very simple approach. No, I don't know why it is medium, but you just need to count the number of minimum elements. Oh, sorry, negative elements, and keeping the minimum number or the minimum value just to cancel out or just to have the assign the negative value to it. Let's suppose here it was 8. So what I will be doing, I will be assigning it -1 and this will be +8. I hope it is clear to you all. A very simple approach. Moving towards the code again. let's there is total sum 0, integer negative. For calculating how many negative numbers are present, total sum for having the total sum. Minimum ABS value means the minimum value that we can have of any number, like -1, the minimum value. Because if I want to keep any number negative, it should be minimum. For calculating, if there is negative, negative. If there, I will be calculating the absolute value, summing it, and calculate the minimum value, minimum absolute value for subtracting it if I get odd numbers of negative numbers. Then do a check and then a normal question. Let's submit the code. Okay, we got 0 millisecond. Beautiful. ON square. The time complexity here is ON square. Square matrix, traversal in every element. ON square. And space complexity is O1, just simple numbers. I hope the code and the explanation is clear to you all. If you have any better approach, any approach rather than this, you can try commenting it out in the comment box, or you can drop a comment if you have any doubt in the solution. Thank you. Have a nice day.